of Lagos today, asking people what they feel about premarital sex. Do you think there's an advantage to premarital sex, or do you think it is total disadvantage? Let me know your opinion, but let's listen to the voices of the streets of Lagos. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Esther.
Hi, Esther. So the question we have today is a little bit controversial, right? But we want to know what your view is. So what's your view on premarital sex?
Premarital sex. Okay, so people don't really talk about it, but to me, I'll say it's not advisable because there are so many things involved in it. Sometimes you just go into it, you don't even know the cons and pros of it, but at the end of the day, you just see that it really does not pay because at the end of the day, the woman is at the losing end because you will be the one to have pregnancy. At the end of the day, the guy will say he does not want, and then you tend to go for abortion and all of that, diseases. Aside that, you'll be the one that your mind will be at the edge because once you have premarital sex and you know that what I'm doing is actually not right, but when you don't see your period, you'll be the one running up and down. Where's my period? Looking for period that that is not lost. So I feel premarital sex is not really nice, but even though they've not created much awareness on it, so people just tend to do what pleases them. I want to have my own experience, so let me just do what pleases me.
Our question today is really simple and a little bit controversial, right? So what's your view on premarital sex?
Yes, actually, it's not good. But in the economy we find ourselves now is rampant.
Economic.
And the society we find ourselves, sorry,
That's
the society
okay.
we find ourselves now is rampant.
Right.
Some people do say because of money and different circumstances. It is until when you wear the shoes that you know where it's hot.
Do you think there's any real advantage or disadvantage to premarital sex?
A lot of disadvantage is more than the advantages. Because unwanted pregnancy, of disease and stuff like that, anything can happen. The advantage, go see advantage, Coco.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Bola.
Hi, Bola.
Hi.
So my question today is a little bit controversial, right?
Okay.
But I want to know what your opinion. Do you think there are any advantages to premarital sex?
Advantage. I'm not sure about that.
Okay, so do you know disadvantages?
I think it depends on individual. You know, everyone's opinion is different. Everyone's mentality is different. If you are comfortable in your skin to do that, no pressure, no issue. But most times it's advice that we don't. You know, just to avoid unnecessary health issues or something. But you know, as if you're planning to have a partner, you try to find out your health issues beforehand, then you'll be able to like work things out. But I don't think it's advisable to have premarital sex.
Okay,
That's
so
my
do you
opinion.
think, I want to be a little bit gender specific now. So do you think there's any disadvantages for guys?
The thing is, sex is it has to do with both genders. You know, most people can think it's only from ladies that they can contact some diseases or something, but even from guys, so it affects them. Everyone's health matters, both whether it's a male or a female. So it affects both gender. Yeah.
All right. So you're telling them that they should not do it.
Please, just to avoid unnecessary stories that touch the heart.
Thank you so much,
All right,
Bola.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
My name is David.
David. Okay, so my question today is a little bit controversial, but I want to know your opinion. Do you think there are any disadvantages of premarital sex for male?
For male? Yeah, there are.
Okay, can you tell me?
It predisposes the young man to STI.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just one. I have quite a number, but for now they're still hiding at the back of my mind.
Okay, so would you advise both male and female? Obviously, we know that for female, there might be unwanted pregnancies and all that health complication. But would you advise both male and female to go into premarital sex?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't. There are quite a number of things that the young man or the lady will be exposing him or herself to. First of all, there is what you call emotional baggage. Then two, the prevalence of sexually transmitted infection that is on the rampage now. And then antibiotics that are used for treating these things, they are becoming expensive. And a good number of them too, some of these organisms have developed resistance to them. So as much as these few drugs that we have that are available to treat them, the organisms that we are supposed to be treating them with, they are now becoming resistant. So you get, they're no hungry. Just like the slogan of the year. Yeah, so these are just a few things. And then what else? It's a heartbreak. We shouldn't have to deal with all of that at a young age instead of us having to focus on our dreams.
Right. Thank you so much, David. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Theos.
Hi, Toyosi. So, our question today is, do you think there's any disadvantage of premarital sex for guys?
No, I don't think so.
What do you think there's a disadvantage for women?
Not really though.
Okay, so what's your opinion about premarital sex?
Marital sex is just like you and your partner trying to see the ability in both of you, like your sex drive, I don't know, the ability in the sex that you guys, maybe the high quality of you both having the same standard of this thing. How do I put it? Now, I might be 90% in my sex drive, it might be 70. So when you guys, the premarital sex, when you guys get to know each other through that aspect, okay, you know, maybe you can go for the lady, and lady, if it's your taste, you go for the person. So,
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name?
MC Mark was my name.
Wow. Okay, so our question today is, want to know what you think about premarital sex. Do you think that there are advantages or disadvantages? Do you think the women have to lose more or the guy?
Generally, is very, very wrong. Sometimes a lot of men get into the wrong ladies while doing it, and a lot of ladies get into the wrong men while doing it. So that's why it's advisable to use the prevention. And then the reason we have so much children out there that are not having anybody to cater for, it is because of this.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. So, Victoria, I have a question to ask you. Do you think that people who are not married should engage in sex?
Actually, I don't think they have to engage in sex.
If you are in a relationship, should you be having sex with your boyfriend?
I don't know what to say. I don't know. Because this life, this Gen Z body generation, we are exposed to many things. But normally, in the normal sense, I don't think it's right.
Okay, so but you, should you be having sex?
No.
Okay. So I hope you learn from it and then you stick with it. So high five. Do you think like a young girl now that is having premarital sex, do you think there's any disadvantage for her or there's any advantage for her?
There's so many disadvantages for her growing up, and it may cause so many diseases on her, like staphylococcus, so many toilet diseases and so on and so forth, and it can bring out something that is bad in future. So I won't support that.
If based on maybe our lifestyle, this Gen Z we are now, so you don't count it as anything. But if we want to go into a biblical way, is paramount to have seen from sex before.
Okay, so but outside of biblical way, you don't think there's any other disadvantages?
Disadvantages is much because you are the one that will carry the body. You are the one that will carry the body because when you, after having sex, maybe it leads to pregnancy. The guy can say, I'm not the one having pregnancy. And you, abortion is as high risk for you. So all the blame, all the disadvantages on the girls because you carry the baby. Even sometimes nobody to feed you.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Glorious by name.
Glorious.
Yeah,
wow. Okay, so Glorious, what do you think about premarital sex?
Marital sex, that one is foul for you. And though premarital sex is somehow risky too, it leads to unwanted pregnancy, and that's what causes suffering from people nowadays now. So I like it too. I don't be like.
Okay, so do you think there's any disadvantage for guys?
The only disadvantage for guys is that infection,
So we have heard the opinions of people. Some say they like it, some say it's risky, some say there are really no disadvantages. What is your opinion? Do well to follow us on Instagram at wifi_official or follow our YouTube channel. Subscribe, like and comment, and we'll be sure to engage with you and give you more interesting content each time. Hope to see you next time. Bye for now.